Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Oh, no energy after drum session. All your energy is gone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. Okay. So, the most awaited part of the day is here. So, I welcome our leadership team, chapter leads, and all of you. This event is all possible because of you, because of the growth, and because of the success that we have had. And that's why all of us are here today to celebrate each one of you present in this hall. To begin with, I would, I want some energy. If this is what it is, it'll be very boring. Let's have some energy. When I say Acu, you will say ment, okay? Ready, everyone? Ready? Acu? No energy, guys. Acu? No energy. Once more, Acu? Thank you. Okay. Welcome to Acumant Technologies annual event 2025. A day where we celebrate achievements, inspiration, and let's be honest, the most awaited part of the day, the awards, which we hope which comes with a gift voucher. It's wonderful to see all of you present here in this hall today. Our leadership team and all of you, our brilliant family gathered here. Give yourselves a big round of applause. This year has been like a blockbuster movie for Acumant. Action, innovation, teamwork, suspense, and yes, a happy ending and a growth. And each one of you has played a starring role into that success. Today, we are here to celebrate not just milestones, but the spirit that makes Acumant Acumant. So, first of all, let's set the agenda for today. To start our evening, our founder will share some insights and share the vision for the upcoming year and growth, followed by our excellent leadership team, where all our country managers would address each one of you. To start this amazing evening, I would like to invite the visionary behind this organization, the person whose passion and leadership have shaped our journey. I would like to invite Nagendra Siddhotam on stage to share his thoughts and insights.
Thank you, Harley. Good evening, everyone. I feel it's a bit of cringe, the way you introduced me. I know all of you guys, from long, So, thank you, for all of you to be here. It's again good to be here to have that energy at the end of the year and to share a brief, on where we are standing today and how we are looking at for the next year. I know I'll just keep it very short. Most of you know many things, so I'll not kind of go into details of many things. I'll just keep it short and then we get on to the other things in the evening. So, I don't know who is. That's all? Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think the growth journey continues for us for the last 5 years since we started. I think we've grown by close to about 25% this year, continuing our journey of growth. Again, thanks to all of you for all the contributions, towards this growth. I think this ensures that, again, when we grow as an organization, it provides opportunities for all of us. This is also thanks to our customers, who has been providing us the opportunities, and thanks to you all, for being very innovative and ensuring that we are delivering things. So that's the first part. Some of the new customers that we acquired, I think most of you are engaged probably in these customers. So H&M, big logo. Then we have Champion Elevators in US, Ace in Europe, UK, and then some of the names there, probably you might be aware of. These are some of the new customers that we acquired. I think one of the most important activity that we did actually this year is to separate out our products team to services team. Again, we're all here. It's not that the separation is only from legal point of view and all this stuff. Many people would have had many questions on why we did that. It is just to ensure that we have strong focus on the products that we are developing and services continue to provide what customers need. So that's how I'll kind of put it. So that's the separation that we did. And then in this year, we announced it a couple of months ago, we acquired a company called Northprim. I would like to invite Zelenko to say a few words about Northprim, if you can just be here.
Thank you, Naga. First of all, great to be here in India. I think this is my 5th time around. And I must say, India is one of my favorite countries to visit, actually. Rich culture, food, amazing. It's a bit spicy, but it tastes as hell. Also, I want to congratulate Naga and this whole team for the, as we see here, the amazing year. And when I got to know Acumant, the first thought that struck me is, wow, what a great and rapid growth for such a young company. So I'm coming from Northprim, the company that was acquired this year by Acumant, and I think it has been a very good experience so far. What we bring from Northprim, I'll just tell you that so that you kind of know what we are coming with. So we have an office in Serbia and in Stockholm. And the typical business that we have been providing, mostly to the Swedish market, is providing full-stack developers towards Swedish clients for product development. So that is one leg of the Northprim business. And the second leg is interim leadership to Swedish market, where we offer C-level leadership, also management consulting, mostly within tech. And I think the marriage between Northprim and Acumant is a very good fit, because the talent that you have here in India, and also the very competent leadership that I've seen so far leading this company, I think it's a good match, and that we together are able to produce a good offering to the clients in Sweden, and moreover to the whole Europe. So great to meet you all, and thanks for having me here in India.
Thank you, Zelenko. I'll just probably move on. Yeah, just want to put this, so that if you have any questions on the structure of the organization, it is cleared. Because we moved some people, a lot of people had a lot of questions on what we are trying to do. So as we had grown, we want to ensure that, one of the key aspects that we talk about in our culture is focus. So we believe that if you are focused, we'll be able to deliver better results. So to that extent, it's important for us to be focused in what we do also. And that is the reason also we separated out, our entities to ensure that we have focus on those areas from those people. So BetaBridge is our holding company. So basically, Acumant kind of scaled up to BetaBridge. You can put it that way. That's where we were born. And now we have BetaBridge as holding company. And some of our colleagues have moved into EcoPrism, PulseBridge, and BetaHub, or other companies that we are kind of, developing as well in other areas in the product. So basically, we have IT services company in Acumant. We have products company. So again, it's more a free kind of trade between for you. If you want to move into products, if you want to do that, I think we have opportunities. So we moved some people who already are working there, but it's kind of an open opportunity for everyone, if you want to be more innovative, if you want to work on the product development. So that's the opportunities that you have. Then there is one more we started recently in the middle of the year. I think it's more from our own personal passion sort of a thing in the area of sports and fitness. Probably you would have seen a lot of marketing we did on the cricket, events that we have been doing. And we'll continue to do that. We are building facilities in Stockholm, and we'll continue to grow in those areas as well. Again, nothing connected with Acumant, but that's another area that we are kind of focusing on. This is just to ensure that you have your doubts cleared on what our structure is. We'll continue to work as partner companies and sister companies, but we'll have focus in those areas. So that's the whole idea of doing this division this year. Coming to the 2026, obviously, we'll continue to grow more aggressively. We'll have more acquisitions, that we are planning to do in the next couple of years or so in the areas of dynamics and data. I think we started as a Microsoft Business Applications company focusing on dynamics, and Power Platform and integrations. Then we scaled, we are moving into data and AI space, and we'll continue to do that because that's what market is kind of looking at. So we'll continue to grow organically as well as by acquiring companies. We'll try to improve our relation with Microsoft. That's one thing we didn't focus on in the past few years. So as part of that, we'll be a premium sponsor for Microsoft AI Tour in Copenhagen in March. So we'll continue to build on our relation with Microsoft and see how we can take it further from there. There is some slight structural changes we are doing in the organization to cater to the growth. I mean, as we continue to grow every year, we kind of want to ensure that we are capturing the growth in the right manner. It is not going to impact any of you except the leadership, slight structural changes we are making. But just want to ensure that, again, building this up here to make sure that you're also aware of what we are trying to do. Okay. That's not what we are doing. Okay. Somebody is done? Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think I'll share the slides. But what we're trying to do is we are creating business units where actually each leader is going to take a certain number of customers, and we are going to focus on those customers in those business units. So nothing will change at your level. It's more of, instead of being country managers and country-led, the leadership will be more on the business units where they'll handle a certain set of customers and they'll take it sort of from there. So that's pretty much what I have, Harleen, back to you. And I'm happy to take any questions if you have, either now or, I'll be around. So if you have any questions, I'm happy to take, whatever you want to ask. We can take it later, casually. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much, Naga, for your inspiring words. I know I'm not going to say any more cringe lines now. Okay. Yeah, so moving on, we have, first of all, thanks to all of you for filling up the employee feedback survey, which was rolled out recently, for taking out time and filling in with all the efforts and being very honest and open about the survey. There are some few pinpoints that we figured out after we did an analysis. So I would like to have the leadership, I will hand it over to the leadership to discuss it further, and they will take it on from here. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them or get your doubts cleared through them. Yeah?
Hello? Maybe let's rephrase it a bit. We want to have it as a discussion and not something that we just tell you. We want you to speak to us.
Yeah.
Is it me or the mic? Should I hold it like this?
Yeah.
I'm continuing to do this. All right.
Right, so as Harleen mentioned, right, first of all, thank you everybody for filling the surveys, because that actually helps us understand how you are viewing things and, getting to know things from your perspective, and that's very important for a healthy dialogue to happen on any of the topics, right? So what we noticed was there was a kind of common theme that was coming out of these surveys, and I think HR will publish the survey feedback results or a summary in the coming week. But the most common theme were around, one, career progression, career path, right? Fairness of policies across people and leadership, and of course, the last and the most happening, which is compensation, right? So we as leadership, we wanted to have kind of an open dialogue with you people, right? And understand when you say something when there's a feedback, what happens is sometimes when you're just writing, it's one-liner, it's difficult to really comprehend, and we want to go into more depth of what you mean by that, right? And we really want to hear your thoughts around these things. So Patrick and I are here, and of course, rest of them are also here. And we want to hear from you. We'll first take it topic by topic. So first topic, career path, career progression, right? And we want to hear your thoughts on how do you view, or what do you think is organization's role in shaping up your career, right? how do you view that? What do you expect from the organization? Any thoughts around that? Anything? And it's open. Anybody can raise your hands. And yeah, if nobody raises hands, we will call out people. So you have to speak. Anybody, any thoughts? I'm sure. See, this has come from feedback, so some of you have raised concerns. I know that there are people. Someone has some thoughts around it. It'll be nice to have open dialogue around it.
Maybe let's start. What is career development? Maybe someone wants to start with that. It can be very individual, of course, also.
Anyone?
No? Maybe more trainings and experience on different kind of technologies. Like, I know there is always a growth or there is always a newer version of it. Maybe moving on to always the newer thing.
Right. Fair point. Okay. More thoughts? Yes.
Hello. So as Naga told that this 2026 we'll be focusing more on data and AI. So on the AI side, I would like to say AI is now everywhere and each team should know about AI, how we can use it in that particular field, be it sales, be it dynamics, be it data engineering, then we have integration. So I think we have some common training especially related to AI and specifically to their fields so that they can learn what is going on related to AI. Because as we all know, AI is now the future. Yeah. So that's the key point.
Right. So if I have to summarize, it again ties back into the same thing that more trainings, more enablement is what you expect from the organization, right?
Training is one part of it. Another is people should know how the AI will help them in terms of delivering the things related to their task and how they will enhance.
AI evangelism.
Yeah, that's the point.
Right? Yeah. You think, we can.
Who's next? Any questions?
Chandan, come. Yeah.
You can ask.
It's not actually a, any doubts or something. It's just a request.
Yeah.
I mean, in my view, I think I need training on the cross platforms. Example, like currently I'm working in the Dynamics. If I want to explore more on the Power Platform side, I think I should have that facility from the Acumant, like maybe giving the training in the internal training to the dynamic side guys, so that they can explore more on the Power Platform, which they can integrate Dynamics with the Power Platform. That would be easy for us in the future projects.
Right. Sure. So I mean, any other different perspective on this before we start taking? Right. So all these points, I mean, fair points, I would say, right? So what we are seeing is the common theme is that you would want more enablement and more opportunities from the organization to be able to do what you aspire to do, right? If I have to summarize, is that a fair summary? Yeah? Right.
I would say it's very important. I mean, we will not come to you and say, you need to be better at this, or you're going to take this career path. It's important that you come to your closest manager and say, this is what I want to do in future, 1 or 2 or 3 years. And we need to try to help you in that way, if also, of course, it fits the organization. It doesn't mean that you want to do this, okay, automatically you will be able to do it in 6 months. It also needs to fit the organization's needs or the customer. Any comments on that? You agree?
Right. So just to individually address and to elaborate on what Patrick said, fairly enough, you expect organization to support you, right? And definitely, that's a fair expectation that organization can support you on your career path, career growth, right? The onus of the career growth or charting out your career path is not something that the organization can do. That's something that's the individual's responsibility, right? We are there to facilitate that to the extent possible within the boundaries of the organization, right? So definitely training is one aspect, but what to get trained on, that has to align with what is the path that the organization is going towards, right? So the trainings can happen according to that. There needs to be an alignment, and in that within that boundary, it's up to you guys to come up to us and tell us this is what, this is where I see my own progression, right? This is how I see myself fitting and growing into this particular role. And definitely that is something that we agree that as an organization we should be facilitating and giving you those opportunities to train yourself or to pivot from your career path, right? So that's one aspect of it. Anything else that anyone would like to
No, I think I would like to agree. I think what you're saying is quite important. That at the end of the day, one must take his or her own responsibility for the career development. But I do also have the luxury of being the new person here, so I can ask those stupid questions as well. What do you generally think about? Because when I see all the people and what I've learned so far, that we do have a lot of experts here, Dynamics, Power Platform, AI. What's the general view on having these internal? And maybe you were there. That was maybe what you were alluding to. That how should we internally, either formally with internal training sessions, knowledge sessions, brown bag luncheons, whatever. Is that, do you see that as a possible way to expand on the knowledge? Starting from this team and sharing that knowledge? What do you think about that in general? Do you think you can learn from each other? Yeah, anyone? Thanks. Anyone has a view on that? Raise your hand. Yeah, please.
Yes. So what I think I discussed it with my manager earlier with Shika. So what I had in my, what I was thinking was, if we have something like a Tech Thursday, so we can display whatever we developed in particular like reusable component, or whatever we use in one of the client project, or what we have developed on our own. So on every Thursday or bi-weekly Thursdays, we can display to the whole team, and so they can learn like what we have done over there. And we can put, if there is a reusable component, we can put it to the whole organization.
Asset list. I think it's a great idea. Definitely we should write that up to realize it in some way or another. I think some weeks ago we had a data fabric session as well.
Yes.
I think those kind of sessions are really good for us, and maybe scheduling it frequently, as you say, and planning the topics. I think that could be, I mean, not the key that solves everything, but at least one thing that can contribute.
Just want to add one point here. This is responsibility of chapter leads. So get hold of your chapter leads. They're asking the questions, but they are the ones who are supposed to organize the trainings. They have this as part of their KPIs. They need to ensure that these cross trainings happen. I think what we are trying to say is it's always good for people to be multi-skilled. We want to enable that. It is good for our customers. It's good for your growth. But again, sometimes time kind of passes by, and we just are so busy in our day-to-day activities that this gets missed. So if your chapter leads are not responding to you, please reach out to leadership. So we'll enable that. Again, not putting you on the spot there, but we know that everyone is busy with everything. But we'll ensure that if chapter leads are not organizing this, we will get some other solution to handle the cross-training part of it. What we want to say is that I think wherever we get this from people that they're keen on doing some other things, we'll try to enable that. I think maybe last year when I was here, I think we spoke to a couple of people who want to be project managers. We tried to enable that. We gave them some opportunities. At the same time, there are people who asked, but we couldn't do it just because there are no opportunities that we can give them at that point of time. So we will ensure that we provide you the opportunities because it's not only good for you, it's good for the organization. But the key people that you have to catch hold of is chapter leads, please. Yeah, of course, of course.
So yeah, as Naga mentioned, now the team is growing in a huge number. So initially, we had a great leader, Sudhi. So today he's missing. So when I joined Acumant, he used to do a monthly connect where he used to connect with different, chapters. And we had Deepak, even Gaurav, all team members were there. And he used to discuss about different projects which were happening across the teams. And he used to get inputs of what is happening, what is the problem, and how to solve it. At that time, I used to have creativity where I know what other team members are also doing. Because that was a platform where you could get information about all other teams. But here, after making it into a chapter, I believe we are just, comprehending towards or picturizing ourselves within the chapter and then thinking about what we are solving. Let's say I'm in AI now, and I know what AI team is doing, but I don't know what integration team is doing until I saw them today. And when I was discussing with them, I got to know what was happening. But yeah, I believe if we have such kind of meeting, which after certain months, I believe Sudhi stopped because most likely he has so much work to do. But still, if those meetings continues, I believe we get to know about each other team, what they are doing, how we can, get other team solution to the other team who is solving it. So that would be more helpful. And even we can do some internal projects to know if we can solve that. We also had hackathon event, which happened once. If we have frequent hackathon events going on, then we can solve more of such kind of problems. And also people who are interested, even though if they are not working in that technology, and let's say if we have a hackathon, they can join the team and then they can say that, yeah, I'm interested in it, I will learn quickly and I can solve it within 1 or 2 weeks. I believe if we have this path, I think career development also it helps if somebody wants to learn something new. Let's say one person approached to me, say that I want to learn AI, right? So even though he is from sales or whatever background he is, let's say if he wants an opportunity and if there is an event happening and then if he thinks that, yeah, I might think I'll learn whatever it is, even if it is 1 or 2 weeks, I'll find my own space and then come join us, learn. I believe this will help us all to progress. So that is what.
That's a very fair point. More frequent hackathons is something that we should definitely take as an action item. And this year, we would acknowledge that we did not do that. So definitely, that's one action on us. And that's a very fair point, that gives that cross-technology leverage to people where they want to engage in some other thing and explore that. So
I just want to add, we'll get a hackathon by March, and Sudhi will organize it. I'll get it done.
Any other reflections, any other feedback on this particular point from anyone? And your team is saying that
Hello.
monthly connects are not happening. So I'm also getting feedback.
Yeah, it's a inter-chapter connect which he's talking about. So yeah, definitely that is missing, and also the hackathon. So on top of hackathon, I have one point like training, cross chapter training. All these happens even in where I have worked in the past. These happens, but I think until you get your hand dirty on any of the technology, you will not learn, because some events happens where due to client requirement or something or meetings we are not able to join. So thing is that we should, like, hackathon is one of the starting point where we can finalize some products based on AI, data engineering, whatever field. And then we need to make sure like who are people are interested. They should be part of that, and they should like hands-on of completing the POC, and they can just start learning. I think that's the best way.
Totally agree. Just one correction, that the onus of that should part lies with the people. They have to come. Right. We can provide all platforms and opportunities. We expect you guys to make use of those opportunities and come forward. And because getting your hands dirty is in your own hands, right? I mean, let's put it that way, right? But great feedback. Anything else, Patrick, you would like to add? You're fine. So,
Yeah, I guess I never stop talking. Food for thought. And I kind of like to see, like everything you do in life, that it starts with oneself. I'm the one that, if I want something, I need to take the step towards that goal. So that is the first thing that I would like everyone to think around, what that means for you and in the context of the career development. Another point that I would like to throw in here, because when we are speaking about the career development, we tend to only think about the technology to learn that. But technology is only one piece of the whole picture. And in my today role, I'm actually sitting on the client side. So I'm the project manager from the client side, and from my perspective, and I know what my sponsors are requiring from me and what their expectations are when they are hiring a company like Acumant, and that is to understand the business that the client is doing. So I'm throwing that in as a component as well. That I think that you're extremely good in technology. But let's not forget the business side of it, because demonstrating to the client that we do understand their business, I think that's really the bonus, the star. Moreover, when we do these hackathons, technology learnings, try to apply it also to a business scenario. So that's the input I'm coming from my end.
We're solving a business problem. Whatever technology we build, whatever we do, we are solving a business problem. If we don't understand the business, if we don't appreciate the business, everything is a waste. It will not help. The client won't be happy, we won't get paid, everything goes belly up. So what he said is absolutely critical. You have to understand and appreciate the business and the problem that you're trying to solve. If you're building a sales application, that thing can't take forever to load. You have to help the sales guy sell more. And you have to think, what can I do to make the application easy to navigate, easy to move, less number of clicks, and get out. That should be the thought process. So if you approach it that way, it'll work. And therefore, the business appreciation learning is equally critical.
Thanks. Thank you.
Team from Sweden, they want to talk.
Can you? Okay. Soumya can you?
I'm in India, Vidya. Vidya, I'm in
Sorry?
India.
Can you hear us?
yes, we can. Hi, Vidya.
Hey, hi. See, I had a question. Yeah, we talked about training, self-building, and a lot of stuff. Yeah, but my point is, like, there's an organizational goal. Like we work towards a goal, and individually there are some goals, right? And we are also into deliveries. And while trying to match this, yes, we want to work towards something, but our time goes majorly into deliveries. So, how the organization can help in making our deliveries coordinated with our goals. That is one point. Like, yes, we can learn stuff. How the thing grows once you put it hands-on. Like, you should have the scope for that, whatever you're trying to learn. It's not always on theory, or you do some projects. you're done with that. Somewhere like, as part of your growth, it should also be reflecting in whatever you do. That is how you grow, right? So that is the gap I see. Like, yes, learning is one part. Obviously, you have to learn and you have to equip yourself. But something is like day to day also, it should be part of your daily life as well, so that you grow towards your goal. You can't like do it like a side project and somewhere you feel like, yeah, I'll go grow to this some point. Somewhere your whatever you're doing also should grow with this. That is my whole view on that. Is there some viewpoints on that? Like, how do we match this? Yes, it has to involve training. It should also involve how your profile is growing towards that. It is not, I always feel, I have even, told this to Naga himself, like we are like stuck with old technologies always. Yes, we are doing stuff, other stuff, but how is it, coming into the lives of the people like who are delivering and doing things around, like how it is getting embedded into their goals is what I'm more interested in.
Thanks, Vidya, for the question. I'll probably take it here. I think it goes back to what you are learning. Is what you're learning relevant for your customer? Is what you're learning relevant for the industry that you are servicing? And is what you're learning relevant in the context of where market is moving? Today, for example, if you're learning AI, yeah, it is relevant to your customer. But then you have to understand where actually it can be applied, right? So we can only provide opportunities based on our customer needs. We can do some internal projects, internal things. That's again probably you trying to find out, what's happening and all this stuff. But if you really want to get hands-on, it can only happen with your customers. So as long as if you're learning something, if you want to move your career into something which actually is relevant in the current context and what your customer is asking, those opportunities will come, those opportunities will exist, and we'll ensure that you're kind of moving in that direction by providing the opportunities. Because a lot of things are new to everyone. I mean, today, till 2 years back, nobody was talking about AI. Today, everyone is talking about AI. So it is new to everyone. It's not like something which is already organized a lot, sort of a thing. So as long as you are going in that direction, definitely opportunities will exist. But if you're learning something which, for example, if we don't do as an organization, or if our customers are not looking for, it's hard to find opportunities to give that match. If you want to be a movie star, we can't provide an opportunity, unfortunately. So it should be like very aligned, to what actually we do and what our customers want. Then definitely, everything will fall in place. Now, again, you might learn something. There could be a gap. There may not be an immediate opportunity. Then you have to keep up to that and then ensure that when the opportunity arises, then we can provide that, opening for you, to kind of go and deliver there. So we, again, it goes back to, we have so many people in the organization. We need to know, like whoever is interacting with the customers need to know that you have learned that and you are looking for that skill. That's the reason we started with, like, you have to communicate to us. You have to tell us that, okay, this is what I want to learn. This is what I learned. You have to keep feeding us back in so that when the opportunity arises, we'll come back to you and we'll say that we'll know it on top of our head. When we say we, it could be your chapter leads, for example. They'll know that, okay, these are the people who are multi-skilled, they learn these things and they'll put you in front of, the opportunities. Or it could be project managers who work with you, or it could be the leadership. These are the people who should know what you're learning or what you want to learn. Then the automatic match will happen. So all the time, we want people to be multi-skilled in multiple areas because that provides a lot of value. And there is no way, we are going to let go of that opportunity if you are getting into that angle. Any other questions from people on the call? We'll move on to the next topic. We have 2 more topics, that came as feedback. So we'll try to cover as much as possible. Again, we don't need to conclude or discuss everything here. He will have, Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Related to people who are bench. Audible?
Yeah.
So it is related to the people who are on bench. Right now, there are people who are, and they are, I think, the people are working on some project and all. Told those, like, from those people, like, start learning, do some and all. But that is one. So we should do, or we should have
they are the bench people we can include in, and they can work on something which can help in organization and their learning.
Right. No, that's something that's very specific to your chapter. I know why this question is coming from you. And there are two reasons why some people are on bench, right? So definitely not having the right opportunities is one part, right? And that's when, again, it ties back into the same thing which Naga was mentioning previously, right? That people need to have relevant skills that are applicable to the organization's growth, right? What is that our customers are looking for, right? And if what you have as a skill or what you want as a skill is not aligning with that, then there is only so much the organization can do, and you need to cross-skill or upskill yourself to meet those needs, right? Then there's another reason why certain people are on bench, and that goes back into the fact that for some reason they have not been able to live up to the expectations of the customers in the past or something. Then again, it goes back into the same loop of thing that they need to upskill themselves. There's something that is not meeting the expectations, right? So typically it falls in these two categories for why somebody is on bench, right? The second part is totally on the consultant to fix. They can be provided feedback, they can be provided trainings or some sort of enablement, things like that. But then the onus again remains on them. In the first case, it's a part ownership with the organization to find those opportunities, but at the same time, if it is not aligning with our customers' needs, then the people need to know where do they need to move or cross-skill or upskill themselves to continue to stay relevant, right, to the organization and the customer, right? So actually, if you see, it all kind of moves into a cycle, and things need to be aligned. It's pretty much like a marriage, right? I mean, you cannot just have your goals in your site. It has to align with the organization's goals and your customers' needs at the end of the day for it to be a successful career growth plan for anybody, for any of us, right? So that is how we would probably conclude it. For the sake of this discussion, of course, we can have more discussions on ideas and things like that. We'll continue to have it from individual standpoints. But in the interest of time, we'll move to the next topic that we had as a important feedback, which was around the fairness of policies, right? Fairness of applicability of policies within the organization. And I'll have Piyush and Deepak also join us here.
Thank you. Thank you, Richard. So quickly, for those of you that have not met me or have not met you, my name is Deepak. I'm based out of the UK. I've been part of the Acumant family since April of 2024. It's brilliant. It's nice. Last year, I did this remotely. So I'm excited to be a part of this in person. Thank you, Naga. So yeah, we've picked up the second most, what shall I say, tricky topic of fairness of policies. And this is the feedback that we've received from you. So, Piyush, would you like to get started?
So, I'll start this with a question. What do you think is the definition of fairness for you, individually?
There?
Yep.
Who's got a mic? Okay, I'll
Thank you.
Fairness is something which I feel if I'm rewarded properly based on the work I do, I think that itself is a fairness.
It's very, very valuable feedback. Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Anybody who's got
Do you agree to your colleague? Oh, you want to? Go on.
Whatever works in my favor is fairness.
Even if it doesn't work in somebody else's favor. Okay, interesting perspective. Any more?
Okay.
So when you look at fairness and when you look at how fair things are, do you compare? Or do you look at the policy in general and say, okay, this is a policy. Say, for example, we're talking about work from home. It's a sticky subject. It's a very touchy subject. Everybody wants to work from home. Everybody needs the convenience to work from home. But at the same time, there's also this aspect of collaboration, which is one of our ethos. Yeah? And we need to collaborate with one another. We need to collaborate with clients. We need to collaborate with our peers. We need to collaborate with people in the other team, because there could be a solution that we're delivering that needs input, that needs some perspective from, say, integration team or from the data team, so on and so forth. So when a policy is built up, when a policy is developed, it is applicable to everybody, right? Does everybody agree on that framework or on that baseline? So if it is fair, if it is built as a fair policy, then you can't interpret it individually. It has to be applicable to bulk of the team, right? Piyush, any thoughts?
Absolutely, I agree with you. The policies are there for you so that you perform in the framework and you get, fairly rewarded for the action. And I'm not talking about monetary basis or any benefits or interest like that. I'm talking about general, that you are respected and rewarded within the organization. I believe most of us want to be valued, correct?
Yep.
How do you create the value? How do you create a value within an organization? Any ideas? Okay.
Okay, let's take Rishi's example. Rishi is sitting there very quietly. Let's ask him saying, how do you create value? What do you think you're creating as value for the rest of your colleagues? How are you creating value? What is it that you do helps others do their job?
So for me, by delivering the work to the customers on time, even if I feel something stuck somewhere, I have my colleague here, Venkat Narayan. So I'll collaborate with him if I stuck something. So he'll be here with me to help me collaborating on the task which I got stuck. And I think this is the way we will collaborate to the customers on time.
Absolutely. So again, for everybody's attention, we are all customers to Rishi. Yeah? If he does things well, we do our things to our customers. Whatever we need to deliver, we deliver to our customers. So if the infrastructure is not there, we are unable to deliver. So what, as a policy, is written will apply to him, will apply to us, will apply to everybody in the organization. Yeah? Fair point?
Absolutely, and I agree with you, but I would like to add one more point to it for a minute. When you say a fair policy, that means it's in the benefit of all of us and not what helps you only and does not help us. Sorry, I just want to clear the air of doubt. As an organization, we all are, Acumant is an organization of the people, right? So the policies have to be for you, which are making sure that it's a fair place to work with. So it's the most integral element in this is us, you as individuals. How do you create that fair environment? How do you create that conducive environment? How do you make sure that you perform? Plus, how do you make sure that the organizations know about it? How do you make sure your customers know about it? So what we need to work on is primarily looking at communication, fundamental, right? And I'm not talking about writing a steering committee report or writing a specification document. We're not talking about that. We're talking about basic communication practices. So the more we get to know, be it concern, be it a small win, be it a reusable component, or be it a pat on the back from your colleague or from your customers, let's share within each other, right? And that creates noise, a positive noise. And that goes directly into everyone's ears. And that basically gives us more visibility.
Yeah.
Do you think that visibility is important, Deepak,
Yeah, absolutely.
create a fair environment?
Absolutely. I'll give you another example. Let's take holiday list. Very touchy subject. Yeah. If I give a holiday on, say, Ganesh Chaturthi, somebody else will want a holiday on, say, Good Friday, but it's not a holiday. Is that a fair policy then? What do you say? Is it fair? That's the key. So now you're talking sense. See, what happens, I'll give you an example of the UK, and it may not apply here, but it's a very, very simple way that they calculate holidays or they declare holidays. Most holidays are taken with the weekend, so they are tied to a weekend. We have a holiday on the first Monday of May. We don't have a May Day holiday. Most European regions have a May Day holiday. And if that May Day holiday happens to be on a weekend, they've lost a public holiday. But in the UK, that holiday is on a Monday after the 1st of May, if the 1st of May is on a weekend. Now, similarly, I'm sure the HR colleagues are also keeping all that in mind when they draw up a list of holidays. Yeah? It may not be fair to everybody, but it's a list of holidays that gives you the maximum amount of public holidays. Yeah? So you have to keep that in mind, and you have to also think about why these holidays have been drawn up in that way. It may not be fair to everybody. Somebody may look at it and say, look, I'm not getting the holiday that I want to celebrate. But you have to give it the benefit of doubt. It may not be fair, but it's the best that the organization can do. Yeah? Any thoughts? Any more feedback? Did we address the fairness point? You had some feedback? No? Okay. I thought you raised your hand. Sorry, Naga, you want to add?
Just want to add here. How many of you here are working for more than 5 years from home? More than 5 years. Anyone working from home for more than 5 years? More than 5 years. More than 10 years?
Here. Vasini is there.
More than 10 years. More than 15 years. I'm working for more than 15 years from home. I think the key fundamental principle is that you have to build trust with your stakeholders, be it your customers, be it your colleagues, that you are available to them anytime. I can guarantee you, and I'll fight with your manager if they don't give you work from home. If you are on Teams, all the time, if you're available, whether it be on Teams or whatever channel that you think, is relevant, if you're available all the time to your stakeholders, if you are going on camera on your Teams, if you're working in a noise-free environment, and still, and if you have built your confidence with your customers, and if your manager is saying, I'll not give you work from home, come to me, I'll ensure that you get it. Okay. It's as simple as building trust and getting what you want. And there is nothing fair or unfair about it. It's more of being practical. I saw the feedback, from most of you. I think it is around work from home, so we don't need to beat around the bush. So that's part, people think, it's not fair that some people get work from home, some people don't. Everyone can get work from home as long as you are building a trust with your manager. The second part, I think, is very subjective thing. You may have differences with your manager. So you think, they're probably treating you unfair. It may be right, it may be wrong. It's very difficult, it's very subjective, specific to you, in terms of how it is being treated. But again, we keep very clearly talking about that we are a very flat organization. We will be hearing you if you come to us. But when you come to us with your questions, be it on your manager or be it on anything that you are treated unfairly, be very clear in terms of your positioning. Don't target a person, target that, okay, this is what we want to do or I want to do, and this is how I've been treated. So I think focus more on the topic than on the person, then we'll ensure that that will be solved. But if it is going more one-on-one, it's very difficult to solve, you can understand. We don't want to take any side, be it manager or be it subordinate. But it's important that we, as an organization, we are very flat in our hierarchy. We want to treat everyone equally. There is no second doubt about it, and that will happen. And if you have any challenges anywhere, feel free to reach out to us. We are available. You don't need to kind of build up your anger or, from
now. And it has been a wonderful journey so far. And by the way, this is my first time in Indian here. And that is totally awesome. So it's super cool to be here. And I work out of Copenhagen in the Nordics as a global head of sales. And now we can get into the more detailed discussion about compensation. So,
yeah, let's do that. Or I would just like to have one last comment, if okay, on the previous topic. The first one being, and being from the outside, at least from what I have seen so far, is that I think there are really good conditions in this company. So just, saying my observations. And the other topic I just want to round up with, not related to the fairness, but to the teams and work from home. So again, from my perspective, sitting on the other side of the earth, personally, I think the camera is crucial to have it on. It gives so much more. So please have the camera on. So compensation then. Maybe starting off with a question to everyone. How do you define compensation? What is that when you hear that word? Can we get some suggestions from the audience?
Hey, don't be shy, come on.
Compensating for the work we do. Good, thank you. The blood, sweat, and tear.
Time, because on weekends, sometimes it's very late to work, but still answer.
Yes.
Call from
What a great timing to prove your point. Okay, I've heard compensation. We should be compensated for. We heard examples, but what is compensation? Is it salary?
The value that we give to the client, the trust that we built with them. I think that's what compensation.
So that we should be compensated for the time that we're giving to the clients?
Not the time, but the trust that we build.
Trust, yes.
The
Value,
that
I guess. Yeah.
That's getting a compensation.
Yeah, but back to the, thank you very much. Back to the question, what is it? When we say compensation, what do we talking about? Salary? Anything else? Is it just one single thing, or is it more than just the paycheck at the end of the month?
Ideally, it's business what we are taking for the company, and in return, what we got.
Well, I can, if you allow me, Morten, I can give some thoughts on what I think compensation is. I see it as a total package, of course, salary being one of them. But also learnings. I mean, we talked about it previously. How is your career development? Because I think that should be a quite good or important factor as well in the total compensation. And other benefits that you may get. So I think it's important to not only look at the salary that you get, but also think about the other things, and moreover, what things you learn.
But
I mean, career development.
So then basically you could look at it. There's some hard benefits, salary, pension, social security, and so forth. But there's also some soft benefits around it. One, being able to work from home, getting the flexibility, earn the trust. And there's more like that really is of high value, I would say.
Definitely, and to call out, and maybe this more directed to the more people that have, not have had so long working experience. And of course, you maybe come out from the university, you have big expectations, you have ambitions, and that's exactly what you should have. But you should also think about on the long run, especially if you find a good place with good career, if you believe in what the company is doing, and moreover, I kind of come back to that career development because I do think it's very important. Because I also, when I started my career, I started in a consultancy company, quite similar to Acumant, and quite hard work, especially in the first years. And I've been there myself, not feeling always appreciated and not feeling that I'm compensated enough. But I always told myself that, look at it from the long run, build your career, build your skills, build your network, because also this is a great place to create network, and the reward will come. So that's one experience that at least that has worked very well for me.
Any thoughts from the audience?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely, as you said, salary is one part of it. But the most important thing that we usually miss is that the kind of leader that we want to work with, that is one most crucial part. The leader that we choose, and they also act as a mentor in a way, so that becomes one of the most important. Even somebody else can offer a better salary, but the kind of leadership we want to work with, the kind of mentorship they will provide in the future, that becomes very important and a crucial factor for it. That is a compensation for me. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that, we have the work from home, and I think, people have different circumstances and phases in their lives, so I think that opportunity is great to have. But I'm also want to, give my view on that. There is a lot of things happening also when you are at the office with your colleagues. It's a social place. At the end of the day, these are the people that you are spending a lot of hours with every day. And the other thing is that it's the micro-learning you get as well by, just sitting next to a person. So that I think a bit maybe off topic from compensation, but back to, the total, how do you build your career, and which eventually then would lead to a higher compensation.
Good. So the compensation, everyone wants to earn more money. Simple. But don't only look at, I'm doing the exact same thing as my colleague standing over there, but he's earning or she's earning more than I do. Look at it as, look at it more like, okay, I want to earn more money. How can I do that? How can I make myself more valuable for the company? Ask your manager, what can I do to make myself more valuable? Look at yourself, don't look at your colleague, how he or she makes her money. That's my view of it.
Yeah, probably I'll try to wrap up the discussion. So maybe I want to break some notions, because people, I think what Vasini asked, I think it's a good point to understand. People think that, okay, customer is paying so much to us, we are getting paid only so much, so there's a lot of thing in between to the company. Nothing like that. You don't know the data, basically. A quick question, probably. I think most of you have been working with same customers for multiple years. Does any one of you think that the salary increments that you got is something that we got from the customers year on year increase on your rates? Anyone think that that is the case? No. Your increments are much higher than what customer is paying us year on year as increment. So you have to understand that, I talked about this, few times in the past. Look at us more like an intermediary between customer and you. We are a services company, so what customer pays, we pay you, and we are kind of handling things in between. So to that extent, it all goes back to how your customer is seeing you as a valuable asset that they can't let go of. When that happens, they'll pay you more and you'll get more. It's a simple alignment. I just want to, again, re-emphasize the data point that we don't get the same level of increases, as like what our, I mean, like your customers are not paying us the similar levels as what we are paying you. And one other thing I just want to bring in, I've been living in Sweden for 15 years. I was in India, earlier before that, and I think in India we pretty much have come from trenches, and we are always in a rat race sort of a thing, trying to compare, trying to improve, on a very faster basis, I mean, like we talk about the aggressive growth of our company, for example. It's because the kind of ambition that we have in general, that we want to grow fast. That's always there. There is no doubt about it. But if I want to grow fast in my salary, it's not going to happen. I mean, I became an entrepreneur not for money, but for various other reasons. But you just look at it, you only have 8 hours a day that you can deliver, So that is not going to change, despite of whether you have 15 years experience, 20 years experience, or 5 years experience. What value you provide in that time can change depending on how much you learn and how much you kind of deliver back to, to your customers, sort of a thing. So the focus should be more on the value that we deliver to our customers and how we can enhance and improve that. So the better value we deliver, the better we'll be compensated. And an organization will compensate you based on the dependency that you have towards us. So increase your dependency to ensure that you're getting paid more. If you're going to demand things, you'll be paid for that demand if you are needed for the organization. So it's in your hands, it's not in our hands. So tomorrow if you come and say that I want 50% hike, you'll be provided that you are so much of an asset to the organization. So you should be in a position to demand. We want you to be in that position to demand. And that you can only create yourself. Nobody else can do it. So we, as an organization, we believe that we are at least at the par with the market or higher than the market. But then, again, like Patrick said, everyone wants to be paid more. I believe I'm underpaid. Everyone thinks they're underpaid. But then it's a lot of variables that come into play, in terms of how the pay works. And again, it's not about just salary. It's about the other benefits that we provide. We provide enough flexibility to our employees, which a lot of organizations don't provide. And we are more than happy to get any ideas from you that, okay, these are some things that you can provide for. It's not just about salary. It's about a lot of other things, we can try to, get in there. So again, we get the feedback. We try to improve on that. And today, we just want to do this session to ensure that we go a bit deeper for you to understand our perspective on how we look at things. Because always we want to hear from you, and then it's like kind of, we just send a slide deck or something like that. So we thought it's an opportunity for you to explain how we see these things, So obviously we want you to be paid more, and we want us to be paid more, and everyone to be paid more. That is the objective we're working towards. It's not like, we want to cut down on some things, and, so we are not in that kind of, we're not that kind of company. I would put it that way. So again, thanks for all of your feedback, on what we have provided. And we'll try to work on wherever we can work on. But it's important for you to understand our perspectives on why and how we look at certain things, certain ways. So thank you, everyone. I think there are just a couple of things left. One thing, again, probably related to compensation topic. There are certain people whom we committed ESOPs. It was not yet there on the paper for them due to various reasons, not because we want to delay. It's more because we want to ensure that we are giving these in a very, in an efficient manner where actually you save on taxes. But I think we finally cracked the codes, or we got some solution. We'll execute it by end of January. Just want to ensure that you are getting the message on that part. And before we get into awards, I just want Vishaka to speak a bit on EcoPrism and what we did in the last year in EcoPrism, and then we'll get into the awards.
Too much light. Hi, everyone. Good evening. It's been great to meet you all here today, and I'm sure the fun will continue through the night like last time it did. But just looking back at 2025 for EcoPrism, I would say it has been a year of understanding who we are, strengthening our foundation. So there was no loud announcements, no releases that we did, but we quietly, silently strengthened our core. I think we did two key things there. We spoke to our customers, industry experts, to understand what the real challenges are instead of assuming we know them, and that's what we bring back to the platform. The second thing gets tied to that, where we are strengthening our core, which is the platform. So I'm sure many of the EcoPrism team members have put in late nights fixing bugs, defects, and people outside EcoPrism might not even recognize it or know about it, but it matters. So it matters when we are presenting to a customer, I'm more confident. We are sure that we can solve what they're looking for. It gives credibility, it adds value when we're talking to the customers. And both these things, I feel, have led to a key thing that happened this year. We've moved from just a technology partner to a strategic ESG partner. We've also started doing advisory projects. We expanded our customer base from both in terms of geography and industry. So we've added a customer in the US, which is different from what we were working on earlier. We're also having a few conversations in India this year. We have an event that we are sponsoring and attending next week, which is again an ESG event. We'll have a lot of conversations with the industry experts, learn more about the Indian market and what we can offer here. There's one part which has been tricky for everybody at EcoPrism, and that's the regulation part. So in ESG and sustainability, regulations play a very important role, and it has been a tricky path. Most of the countries like the US, the entire European Union have diluted their regulations, their commitments significantly. And that has impacted us because now the customers are not really required to comply. But what we need to understand is that ESG is beyond compliance. Companies have started recognizing that it is also a business driver, a growth driver for them. And that's what we'll also be expanding our focus to in 2026. So we'll continue to look at regulations, continue to help customers in terms of regulations, be it through the platform or through advisory. But we'll also look at the other side where we say that it's good to have regulations in place, compliance in place, but we'll also help you create value through sustainability rather than it being just something that you do for good. With that, I am extremely proud of the team I'm working with at EcoPrism. I'm very grateful and thankful for all the effort that they put in throughout the year, sometimes, as I was saying, through late nights. And I'm thankful for you all for that. Thanks.
Thanks to our leadership team and Vishaka for sharing your thoughts and inspiring words with us. Moving on, we have a short year-end video for all of you to just showcase what we have done in the entire year. So we'll have the video on screen and then we'll move ahead. Thanks to our digital team for putting this short video in a very short time. I hope all events were covered here. Can we have a round of applause for them as well? Thank you. Okay. I know the energy seems very low. I want all of you to stand up. We'll have let's move our bodies a little. I request all of you to stand up, please. Team Sweden, can you please turn on your cameras?
game, random game, game.
Hello. Okay. Sorry, they can't hear me. Okay, let's do it again once from start. 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let's do it with music now. Okay, can we have some music, please? I'll tell you when to start. They can see, they can see. Camera is here. Start music, music.
Random game, random game, game start. Kissy face, kissy face.
Okay, let's do it once more, okay? Once more, okay, once more. Now next step. Next step, we have to do the chorus full. We don't have time, let's do it fast. Okay, 1, 2, 3, we learned? Okay? Little music, still soft. Back, start from again, start.
Game start.
We do this step. Okay, ready everyone? What do we do? Okay, let's do it again.
Random game, game start. Kissy face, kissy face.
Okay, once more, next we have to complete the chorus. We have not finished. So it says, we need some energy for the award ceremony. If there's no energy, there's no award. Okay, it says kissy face, kissy face. You do this, okay, 2 times, both sides. Okay? This is all. Just move. Okay? 2 times, this side. Twice. Okay? Ready everyone? Music from start.
Random game, game start. Kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel.
Okay, moving ahead. We do this 4 times. 4 times. We have to finish the chorus. We need a video on this. Okay, we do this 4 times. This is all, that's all. Just move your hands. 4 times. Okay? After this. Repeat this twice step. And then this 4 times. Ready everyone? From the beginning? Start.
Game start. Kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Oh, oh, oh. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
This is it, this is it, this is it. Okay, let's do it together for a video. Okay, one practice session and then video. Okay? Last practice, we'll do it together and then one good video. Let's do it? Let's do it? Yes. Let's do it once. Okay? Music.
창이가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임, 랜덤 게임, 게임 스타트. 아파트, 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 kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Oh, oh, oh. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트, 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 아파트,
It's whatever.
Video is still pending. Let's do it one last time with full energy. The people at the back are not dancing. I want you also to be dancing. Ready, everyone? Let's do it for the video now. You will be seen on social media, so you better dance properly. You are live on YouTube, so please dance properly. Ready, guys, come ahead, make some space and let's do it. One last time. Come. Okay, ready everyone? Ready, all set? On my count, 3, 2, 1, music.
창이가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임, 랜덤 게임, 게임 스타트. 아파트, 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 kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Oh, oh, oh. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트, 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 아파트,
It's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm talking drink and smoke free.
Thank you so much for the energy. I have made people dance today. They will all see me in office, so. Okay, so now that the energy is high, let's begin with the most awaited part of the day. I know heartbeats are high. I can hear thug, 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 thug. I can hear it. So everyone's smiling and excited. So let's begin with the first award category, that is Shining Star of the Chapter. Now, what does Shining Star of the Chapter mean? Anybody here? According to you? Perfect. outstanding performance from the chapter, that the employee or the person has performed exceptionally well in the entire chapter. So let's begin with the first category, the PPT. Okay. Celebrate. Can we have the celebrating awards first? Yeah, thank you. Okay. So first, any guesses? Let's go with the team ERP technical first. Any guesses from you? Any guesses? I can't hear any guesses. I can't hear any guesses. ERP technical team, no noise. No noise. Anil. Isn't Anil in functional team? ERP technical team, any guesses? Aditya. Okay, anybody else? Akash, any other guesses? Okay, can I please have Richa and Patrick on stage? Yes, since Sandesh is not here and he is busy in... Wait. I would like Richa and Patrick share some thoughts about Syed.
Right. First of all, congratulations, Syed. And yeah, as Harleen already mentioned, and I mean, we all know the context of shining stars of the chapter. I mean, these are the people who've been, who've been recognized for their exceptional contributions and stuff like that. But I would say for the technical chapter, and for most of the chapters, I mean, it's hard to pick this one name because when everybody's performing so well, it's always a very difficult choice. Of course, the nomination was from a chapter lead who would have said more, and because they are so closely working with you. But yes, I mean, what I'm aware of is that we've constantly received positive feedback about Syed's work. He's been a very trustworthy member of the team. Whenever reached out with any specific requirement, anything that Sandesh has wanted to explore or things like that, he's been one very dependable member of the team. So I think from my side, I can just say that much. We would have had more, I'm sure, if Sandesh was here, but yeah. Patrick, you would like to add?
You said it very well, of course, but I don't know, acting Sandesh here. So I know that you have got a lot of good feedback from your previous customer, Scania, and you've done a fantastic work there. So just congratulations to that.
Thanks. Thanks, Patrick. Thanks, Rita. Actually, when I joined Acumant, for me it was a little bit difficult initially because Scania is a big account, as well as the things were not in single place. So I had to reach out to multiple people. Like whenever I reach out, be it Chandan, or be it Akash, or be it Sandesh, everyone helped me with the things what I needed on time. That made me deliver my things on time, or getting the access from whom we need to teach. Because they had some restrictions with the access and all. So thanks all team to supporting me to deliver the things on time and properly. Thanks.
Thank you. Congratulations, Syed. Thanks, Patrick. Thanks, Richa. Okay. The next chapter is ERP functional. Any guesses? Any guesses? No guesses? Where is your energy? All gone in dance. Okay, can I please have Brahma on the stage, please? Okay. And the award goes to Sneha. Can we have a round of applause, please?
Yeah, first of all, congratulations, Neha, for getting this Shining Star Award for the functional team. Yeah, so I just would like to talk a few words about Neha. So she's a key contributor for Scania project, though she's supporting other engagements and Delnar project. She constantly take ownership and, solve the complex issues with professionalism and, untimely basis. So whenever she's always reachable for any of the issues, and she's also supporting the pre-sales. So she's well deserved to get this award for this. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for this. I really appreciate everybody's help. Without my teammates' contribution, this was not possible at all.
Congratulations, Neha. Brahma, I would request you to stay back. Okay. Next, we have the testing chapter. Any guesses from testing? Who? Me? I don't belong to testing chapter. Who's next? Any guesses? Okay. And the award goes to Chitra. We need some energy. Keep clapping.
Yeah, congratulations, Chitra. First, she's joined last year with us, Acumant, and she's a very quick learner, and she constantly performing testing in manual and automation in the Dynamics window and SEM, functional finance and SEM modules. So she learned, I just Tosca and and open source tools like Selenium and Playwright. And she's also certified in MB 920 on the Dynamics F&O basic fundamentals. Within a year, she achieved, and she's Tosca and recent, she has done the certifications on these tools. So we recognized Chitra in this Shining Star Award. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. More details.
Thank you, everyone. Without our team seniors like Satya and Akshay, Kaushal, everyone supports. I won this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations, Chitra. Thank you, Brahmam. Okay. And the next chapter is data. Can we have Deepak Bhandari on stage, please? Okay, any guesses for data team? Any guesses? Sorry? Niranjan, Kiran. And this award it goes to, absolutely rightly said by the audience, Kiran Kumar.
Hello. Yeah. First of all, congratulations, Kiran. So it's been a year I've been handling data chapter, and Kiran is one of the most senior Power BI developer in my team. And whatever work related to Power BI, he's the one who deliver it, also train juniors and help team members to finish the task. So that is one thing that is commendable. Also, all the projects related to Scania is, so he's doing a good job there. And regarding, there's one more project where he recently involved, that is DAFA. I know the situation is tough there, but he's new to the data engineering. He's trying his best to learn things. And yeah, it's a long journey. All the best for that, data engineering. But yeah, you're doing a good job. Keep it up.
So, firstly, I'd like to thank everyone. I truly feel valued and honored to receive this award. So I completely feel it's teamwork. So I'd like to thank my chapter leads. I mean, both my chapter leads. My previous chapter lead, Vignesh, and current one, Deepak Bandari. And I would also like to thank my team members, because it's because of their support I could deliver things on time. So all my teammates, Soumya, Sanjana, and Jyoti. And also I'd like to thank Acumant for the opportunity and continuous support. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Deepak. Thank you, Kiran. Congratulations. Moving on. And the next chapter is integration. Can we have Ankita on the stage, please? Any guesses from integration chapter? Any guesses? Integration chapter, I'm asking you, any guesses? No? Okay, and the award goes to Anisha Mathur.
So, I myself have worked very closely with Anisha, and I have been part with Acumant for a very long time now. With Anisha, I found that if she is into a problem, she will solve it, she will help you, and she does not back off. She knows her way around the code, she knows where things need to be, and she is very good at her job, I know. And this award I gave her because I recently became the chapter lead, and there were certain people who made their own name. If they wanted something, they made sure they get it. So you deserve it.
Thanks, Ankita. Well, I would say it has been a great year. I mean, contributing into development and then getting into the management role, I think it has been really fulfilling. And I would say this award is, a team's effort and the commitment from my team. So yeah, thank you for all the support, and thank you for this award. Yeah.
Thank you, Ankita. Congratulations, Anisha. Okay. Moving on, the next chapter is CRM and Power Platform. Can I have Shikha on stage, please? Okay. Any guesses for CRM and Power Platform? I know it's a very big team. Any guesses? Shashi, Divya. I can hear some noises now. Shashi. Vignesh. Who? Paras does not belong to CRM team, guys. Okay, and the award goes to Sarita. So she's from Sweden. She's not here currently. So we would, can we have Sarita on camera, please? She's not there.
Here, you stand here. Camera on the camera. Yeah, relax.
There she is. Yeah.
Hi. I'm actually in a shock. Yeah, thank you for this award. I really didn't expect this. Thank you so much for selecting me, and thank you Acumant and the management. Like after a big break, many of them know I keep telling the same story. After a big break of 13 to 14 years, I restarted my career in Sweden, and Acumant gave me the kickstart in my career. I'm really thankful to you all. Thank you so much.
So I would like to speak a few words about Sarita. So she's the most experienced person in my team, but she is new to CRM, but then still she has achieved so much in her project Scania. She has gained their trust and is one of the most trustworthy member in the Scania team today. And we are really confident in the Scania CRM project because of Sarita, right? She has a very positive outlook about everything. She communicates really very well. She's always enthusiastic about learning new things, and just not that, she's always keen to share all those with the entire team, which is something I really like about her. She always shared like small updates of what is happening in CRM, what is happening in Power Platform. So yeah, I think she's a worthy recipient of this award, and we should really give her a round of applause. I cannot share this with her right now, but yeah. But I think Manju will just send this to, I'll send it through Manju to you so that you receive it, while she's at Sweden. Thank you so much, Sarita.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would request Shikha to stay back. So CRM had a tough competition, so that's why we have two awardees from this chapter. There's another one. Any guesses? Sorry? Divya? Divya, you have a lot of fans here. Okay, and the award goes to Vimal. Can we have Vimal on stage, please?
Thank you, Vignesh and Piyush, for your continuous support. And Tulsi has helped me along with this in building this ABB application. Yeah, there is nothing from my side.
So the point that I will like to speak about Vimal is, he speaks really less, but his work speaks volume, right? And that is so true with the ABB project. He has got many appreciations on the ABB side of things, and yeah, we are very comfortable that you're there and you're supporting ABB project like anything. And he's very disciplined and very professional in his being, which is also very commendable. And I would like you to maintain that, so keep it up. Good luck.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Vimal. Thank you, Shikha. Did you have a group photograph?
Yeah.
Did you have? Can you have a photograph? Just so you all know, winner Vimal is a second-time awardee in a row. So he was also awarded last year. Okay, let's move on. The next chapter is AI chapter. Can I have Gaurav on stage, please? Any guesses from AI chapter? Was the award list shared with you guys? Did anyone leak it from my email ID? Okay, and the award goes to Abhishek Gupta.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations, Abhishek, on getting this award. So, Abhishek joined last year as a trainee and receiving signing star of the chapter in the first year itself marks the great achievement in your career. So, in the first 6 months, he has worked directly with me, and after that, he is working with Sudhi. So, over this last 1 year, he has worked on different training, different boards, AI boards basically, training boards, HR board, and other boards as well with Sudhi, and now working with Orkla. So, Abhishek has demonstrated great skills, and he learns very quickly. I have given multiple tasks to him, which was which was having the great I can say they were having the high level, which were not as per the as per a trainee, but he has learned and he has put great efforts and he has delivered on time. And I am receiving great feedback from Sudhi, the work that you are doing, and I hope you continue doing the same. Thank you.
Thank you, Gaurav. Like I didn't believe within a less time I got this, but without my team or like the senior support, I am unable to get this. Like without delivering the product and in time. That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Congratulations, Abhishek. Thanks, Gaurav. Okay. Moving on. And the next chapter is support. So can I please have Manju on stage? Okay. And the award goes to Akshat Soni. Can I have Shifa on stage, please, as well?
Working in marketing comes with its own set of challenges. Your failures are far more public than your wins. And somehow Akshat has managed to steer through them all. He's been in the organization for a year and a half now, and I've seen him grow from a young kid who's still very keen on going back home and getting his things done to now staying back and ensuring that things get done. Over the last year, we've been able to add multiple jewels to the crown of Acumant, right? But it has also come with its own set of challenges, which is ensuring that each entity has its own identity, right? And Akshat has been able to deliver that, and he's been able to do a good job with it. So this feels like a personal win. So congratulations, Akshat. I know there's a long way to go, and I'm pretty sure you'll do amazingly well. And yeah, I think thank you to Manju for all the support that she's been, offering over the period of time. So yeah, over to Manju.
So keep this momentum going and keep working hard. And I also take a moment to congratulate Shivendra. Maybe Shivendra, can you get up? Yeah. The video was good. So he's doing very well. He just joined us 5 months back and he's really doing Good, congratulations. Congratulations to you.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. So, like, firstly, thank you so much for this award. Like, I'm very grateful to the company for giving me this opportunity, and to my managers who mentored me a lot, and of course my amazing team to support me. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thanks again.
Okay, moving on, and we have the last chapter, customer chapter. Can I please have Piyush on stage? Okay, any guesses for customer chapter? Paras is not customer chapter, is what he's been telling me all these days, so. He told me I will send you the bifurcation. Anybody, any guesses? I think somebody really hacked into my email ID. And the award goes to Vignesh.
Special request, can we have Deepak also on the dais for a photograph? Well, he won it, so that's his request. So, Vignesh, you know why you deserve it. It's basically building trust with a customer. With ABB, we started off strong, and we're finishing this year strong with ABB. And that's primarily because of the fact that they have started building trust on us, and now they trust completely on the way we deliver. And that's primarily about how, Vignesh, you have led the team, how you have worked hard to look at challenges as not scope creeps, but as problems for us to evolve. And that kind of puts trust back into the customer. And that's the outcome where our business revenue has become 3x, 4x with the same account. So all kudos to you. Congratulations.
So my interaction with Vignesh started, I think, early last year. And when I joined, I was kind of working very closely with Vignesh, and this is the time that we were just growing. We're trying to build up the practice in Power Platform area. Power BI was also a part of it. So my first interaction was when we onboarded Kiran. That was my initial, I will call it a feather in my cap, because together we shortlisted Kiran, and he's a part of our team, a brilliant candidate. I have nothing but great words to say about Vignesh. He's always available. He's always forthcoming. He always gives you solutions, or gives you ideas that will point you in the right direction to overcome a business challenge. So congratulations, Vignesh, and keep up the good work. One thing, I think he's also recently got promoted. His wife awarded him with a baby just recently.
Okay. First of all, I would like to thank the Power Platform developer team and the customer team, Paras, everybody together. That's one thing. And finally, the man, Piyush, who kept constantly pushing me to break barriers. Thanks.
Congratulations, Vignesh. Thank you so much. Okay, can I please have Zenko on stage? Since you just saw we recently acquired Northprim, so we would also want to recognize somebody from Northprim who has been doing exceptionally well, about which Zenko will talk. And the award goes to.
Can I announce it?
Yes, yes, please.
Thank you, thank you. So the customer chapter and the customer coming from brought in by Nordprim, and although we have many shining stars within this customer, there is one star shining a bit more lighter, and that is Alexander Chetkovic. There he is. I'm not sure if he's also on the call. Can we see if he's on the call as well, on the Teams call? Can we switch to the Teams call, see if he's... Very good. See if he can say hello. Chetko, are you on the call?
Yeah, yes, yes.
There you are. So, as you heard, you have received an award of the Shining Star for the customer Vicentic. You started with Nordprim, now part of Acumant, back in 2018. I still remember our first call. It was actually during my vacation, but I got very good impression of you. And the gut feeling turned to be right, because not only that, I mean, you started as a software developer. Over the years, since 2018, you have evolved into senior solution architect, and not only that you are very skilled in the technical fields, always making sure that you are saying the right things, you're not taking guesses in your solutioning, but you also have extremely good hand with the client, have built extremely good reports, and that is one of the contributing factors why we have had this client for 7 years now and still going strong. You do also take very good care of the other team members, both motivating them and to what we have seen, coaching them as well. And you have also won a couple of table tennis tournaments. So in case you come in contact with Chetko, asking for a table tennis game. We have not played in the same tournament yet, though, you and me, so that is still a dispute. A big applause again to Chetko. Any words from you?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. I'm really surprised. I didn't expect this. So, but I first need to thank to my colleagues and my team members who helped me and support me to achieve this, and also thank you to you, Zenko, and to other team members from the management team from Nordprim. So, thank you. It's really a pleasure to see this award.
Thank you, Chetko.
Thank you, Zenko. Thanks, Alexander, and congratulations to you. Okay, moving on to the next award category. Can we have all the shining star of the chapters on a stage for a quick group picture? All the award winners, all the awardees. Group picture quickly. We just have a minute. Come fast. Sprint, run. Come with your trophy and certificates, please. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Please smile. Be happy about your award today. Congratulations. Thank you. So, just as an information, you'll also receive some cash prizes along with your next month's salary. So you can take party from all of them. Okay, moving ahead. We have the next award category, that is the Rising Star. What is Rising Star? I think the word itself explains what does Rising Star mean. Someone who have recently joined us and they have been just exponentially growing very well. This award is introduced recently this year just to recognize the hard work and efforts of employees who have actually recently joined us and some who have been there and are growing year by year. So the first award, I would like to invite Krutik and Morten on stage, please. No, they are not getting the award, they are giving the award. There was a confusion on the table. All right. So the award for this goes to, from customer team, it goes to Farooq. Can we have Farooq on stage, please?
Okay. Yeah, first of all, congratulations, Shahrukh. Farooq. So, see, a couple of things, right? For you to be a successful sales guy, what is needed is, clarity of thought. Then you need to be rigorous in whatever you do, the kind of follow-ups and all of those things. And of course, luck plays a major role. Right, but I also believe, being in sales for some time now, I believe that luck evens out. Okay, so if you have the first two things, you are destined to be a good sales guy. And I see all of Farooq, and happy to see him here as a rising star, and would love to see him as a shining star the next year.
So, well, I would like to begin by expressing my gratitude to Acumant for giving me this opportunity and trusting and believing in me even when I had no prior experience in this particular field. So thank you. And my heartfelt thanks to Krutik for his mentorship, believing in me and giving me support whenever I needed him in a call. And my sincere thanks to Richa as well for her constant support and being available right there whenever we need her. So thank you. And this is not just a award, this is the validation that we are doing something good for the company. Thank you.
But I mean, you are such a bright rising star, and I actually kind of would think that you could do a super good job helping me also, so yeah.
Congratulations, Farooq. Thanks, Morten. Thanks, Krutik. Okay. The next award for Rising Star is from Integration Team. Can I have Ankita on stage, please, along with Richa? Okay. Any guesses on Integration Team? Rising Star, Rising Star. Venkat has gone beyond Rising Star. Okay. Can we have Rishi on stage, please?
So this award from my side is basically, he's an amazing person. He's really funny, good dancer, and great company. Work-wise, I don't know much, but I have heard good things. You don't know, but okay. So apart from what I've heard, that you are good, collaborative, you work hard, you've been improving, so that is okay, but most important, you are a great company. So, guys, you need to buckle up and like, go do something, impress someone. Please, at least clap.
Whatever Ankita mentioned just now was new for me. I haven't seen all of those aspects, but I would love to, Rushi, at some point. And yeah, I mean, Rushi is not new to the company, of course. He's been there for some time. The good part with him has been that he's been just very open to anything that has been given to him, right? So he's not been picky or choosy about what he's going to do. Whatever has been given to him, he's picked it up and he's delivered his best. He's tried to, learn new things, and he's always looking for more opportunities and avenues, right? He's the admin who we all depend upon for a lot of things here. So yeah, he has played that role. He keeps us functioning because admin role, we all know, is super important. It's like somebody, behind the curtains, but really helping us function and stay on top of things. So yeah, Rushi, from my side, I mean, I've seen good growth in you in last, I mean, you've been there longer than me, honestly, in the company. But in last 1 year, I have seen him closely working on a lot of things, and really appreciate the way, you have contributed and grown.
Thank you, Richa, and thank you, Ankita, for giving me this award. And I want to thank Deepak as well. He was my previous team lead. And I want to thank especially my colleague, which, where I'm working with him from past 3 years. I came from, IAS background, which is infrastructure. If I am in this, like in this position in Azure, it's like half of the credit goes to completely Venkat Narayana, who taught me to how to work. And the best thing with him is he don't like to micromanage. He made me the same way. He told me that you have to come from, ideas should come from you, and it should be implemented by you. So this is the way he taught me how to work on integration and whatever the roles I'm working. I think 50% credit goes to completely Venkat Narayana. And yeah, and there is one more person. This person won't work with me in this company, but this person listens all my problems, and this person guide me how to crack it. And I think 10% credit goes to Vishaka. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for this.
Rest 40% to himself, obviously. That's why he's getting the award. Okay, moving on. The next award is from CRM team. Can I have Shikha and Richa on stage again? Okay. Again, any guesses from CRM team? Rishi just got an award. Okay. And the award goes to Shashi.
Firstly, thanks to Acumant for giving this, and Shika. She has been supporting from joining to the Acumant, where I have later joined to the CRM chapter. It was like very hard journey for me. Like after I graduated from BTech, it was 1 year struggle. I got job in Acumant. Then later, I never expected I will be into the CRM team. I never expected this award I will be getting. So thanks, Acumant, and also Shri. Thanks, everyone. And everyone will be a part of this award, like directly or indirectly, you have been provided to give this, for getting this award to me. Thanks everyone. Some are being present here, and there are some of my seniors, like especially Dinesh Raja, who has been a favorite, like motivational star to me. So thanks to him. He's not.
So I would like to start with Dinesh, which he mentioned in his last line. So he was one of the backbones of our project, Danish. But after he left, there was like a void, but Shashi filled that very nicely. He has emerged, he's a very hard worker. He has always gone beyond his working hours and yeah, I mean, beyond to just deliver what is expected out of him. And he's, always endeavoring for giving his best, which is what I think makes him worthy of this award. Congratulations on winning this.
Right. So I haven't worked that closely with you, but so most of what I will say is just from general observation on the floor when I see you and whatever I've heard from your chapter lead and the other project managers. And all I know is that, for his experience, he's been somebody who's taken ownership. I mean, if whatever it takes, he makes sure that he delivers it, right? Of course, when you're so young in the organization, in the industry, it takes time to pick up things and be able to deliver. But I've seen that commitment in him. Yeah, I'm just proud of what you've achieved. Hoping to see you in the Shining Stars next year, right? Great.
Thank you. Congratulations, Shashi. By the way, I never heard Shashi talk so much. He spoke for the first time so much on the stage. Okay. The next award we have from Data Team. Can I have Deepak Bhandari and Deepak Kolgod on stage, please? Yes, Deepak Square. Okay, any guesses? Admin team, I need to really check my password. And the award goes to Sanjana. Keep clapping, keep clapping.
Hello. For Sanjana, it's been like, I think it's a year like she's part of my team. And being a fresher, like initially, like I'm not talking to her that much because I was involved too much things. Then gradually, like we started working on the data engineering things where I've given a lot of tasks regarding data engineering, especially for Fabric. And whatever topics I have been throwing on her, she's on time, coming back to me with presentation, with questions and everything. So that's the best part about her. Also, she has been working as a shadow resource in multiple projects. The feedback which I've been getting from the delivery manager, it is commendable that being a fresher or being new to the Power BI, she is doing a good job. So I would like to say, keep up the good work, and yeah. You are doing a good job.
No, the only thing that I'd like to say is for somebody so young, fresh out of college, who we in the West call as rookies, she is extremely confident. I haven't seen anybody who's so confident, engaging customers on a conference call, talking about the development, talking about the reports, talking about the requirements, and delivering a phenomenal product. The reports that they've developed, her and Nagajyoti for ACE, have been outstanding. The customers have been really, really appreciative of the work that they've done. So great job. Keep up the good work. And hopefully, like they say, next year, rising star.
Thanks to you also for giving all the opportunities, and it's good to be a part of team also. And I would also like to thank Vignesh. So he was the first chapter lead when we joined. So I still remember all the feedback you gave, and it really helps. And I mean, thank you.
Congratulations, Anjana. Thanks, Deepak Square. Okay. So moving on, we also have another award that is from EcoPrism. Can I have Vishaka bring on it? He has already been appreciated multiple times by the customer because of this thoroughness, because of being comprehensive, ensuring all the deliverables are beyond what we had promised, beyond what the customer had expected. Sustainability, of course, is his core skill. But there's another key skill that he is a master of. He understands data very well. And data is the backbone of sustainability in a way. He knows how to gather insights from the data, what the customer would like to see, what will create an impact on not just the customer, but let's say if the customer is publishing something on the website, so what the end user and reader might also want to see. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you, Vishaka. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I joined in May, so thank you so much for giving the opportunity. And I got to play a lot of new responsibilities which I have never played before in my career, like managing the entire Unisys project, which was new for me, the work which I was doing. And I also want to thank two people who are not part of this company, but still Atul, who trained me a lot during the initial stage, and Nagesh, because I bugged Nagesh a lot to solve a lot of bugs. And I'd like to also thank Saranj for his support on the Unisys project.
Thank you. Congratulations, Navneet. Thank you, Vishaka. Okay, moving on to the next award category. This has been again introduced this year. It says Going Beyond Awards. I think it explains itself again. That is because we are going beyond whatever you guys have done this year. So I would like to have, I think, is Sandesh on call?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, perfect. Can we have you on video, please?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. And the award goes to Akash HR. Can I have Patrick on stage, please?
Yeah, congratulations, Akash. I think he's very hard work and consistently having a positive attitude. I think he accepted the challenges as a PM, like a role, and that is very important. I think he's done a great job on that part. And he approaches every challenges with a solution-driven mindset. I think he never says something is not possible or something, so he come up with the multiple options. I think he's he is very good on that part. And also he'll take all the ownership, like technically or whatever it is there. So that is, I think, he's delivering with positive attitude and the results and everything. I think he's deserving for this one, this recognition. Congratulations.
Hello. Yeah, although we are not working or
I'm not so involved in your detailed work that you're doing, but when I get feedback from a customer saying, whatever happens, Akash have to work with our project, kind of speaks for itself. So thank you so much for the great work you've been doing.
Yeah, it's an honor to get recognized, and I'm thankful to the leadership for recognizing my efforts and the contribution I have done. And it was a bit surprised to receive this, because I do know that there are a lot of people here who are doing great jobs for the organization. And thank you for the people who are working alongside me, which made me to get this award. Yeah. Thanks again. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, Akash. Congratulations. And the next award is also from the same chapter. I think a lot of competition in ERP technical, very good performance. The next award goes to Chandan Kumar. Can we have Sandesh on spotlight again? Sandesh.
I think Chandan is working almost with me in 10 years. I think 10 years, from 10 years he's working with me. I think his dedication, and he never say it's overloaded or something. And he will take care and challenge us. And till now he's he's working in multiple projects. He never says I'm busy or something. So whenever I call him or something, if I assign something, so he'll take those works and all. I think he's done a great job. So in both the Scania and the Camfield projects, I think from the Camfield or Scania feedback, whatever I got, I think they'll say I need Chandan. So I think he's done a good job in both the projects. And thank you, Chandan. So I think he'll continue same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, again, also add that again. So I'm not so much involved in the details of your work day to day, but again, I'm hearing so much good feedback from the customers. So that also speaks for itself. You go beyond your work and deliver exceptional work for them. So thank you so much, and congratulations.
It's a bit surprise to me as well. I didn't expect this award or recognition. I'm just waiting for this get over as soon as possible, to be frank. Sitting behind, I'm just waiting for it to get over. So, yeah. Thanks for giving this opportunity. I joined Acumant 3 years back. I was in Camfield initially, then I later also start working with Scania. So it's great experience. I start learning new things, especially in Camfield and also in the Scania as well. It's a great experience actually working with these people and also my team who are there with me in all my difficult times. Akash, Saeed, and everyone like Mithun, Ashita, everyone, like from juniors to my all colleagues. Thank you very much.
Yes, Richa also wants to add something.
From here, because I've worked very closely with Chandan and Akash both in their projects, and I've been working for last 2 years. I think Akash, the very first project that I was working on, Akash was the technical architect. We did some POC for Scania and then Orkla, and I've been working for all this time with you in Camfield. I mean, I would just say one simple thing. What I've noticed is and sometimes it makes me wonder whether somehow magically these two guys have got more than 24 hours in a day, because we know how much work they have, but I mean, I've never heard this thing that, okay, you know what, I will need some time to deliver this. It just magically happens. I mean, you just go with the task to them and it just happens, right? So, I mean, seriously.
Goes to Divyashri.
When she started working on a project, she was shadowing one of our colleagues who left the organization. But then from the time she picked it up, she's always thinking about new ways to solve a problem. And she's come up with so many creative ways to solve an integration problem with one of the back-end applications, which is not a very structural RDBMS kind of application. It's got a very flat structure. Integrating that is a big challenge. But she's always come up with a new solution. And she's always delivered brilliantly. So congratulations, and I hope you do, and continue to do well.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Shikha, for giving this opportunity. And also thank you, Paras, for supporting every time and giving some ideas every time. And I would like to thank to every entire team, my CRM and Power Platform team. And thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Divya. Thanks, Deepak. So again, she's also an awardee in second time in a row. She also received an award last year. Okay. Moving on to the last award from this category. He's not amongst us here today, right now. He's having his big life celebrations. But I would like Richard to speak a few words about him and Brahmam. So the award goes to Kaushal from testing team.
I don't think so. I don't even. Right. So just a few words about Kaushal. One of those people, again, I mean, in a very short span of time, he's been able to create such a great impact with the customer. The kind of trust that he has gained in every project that he has worked in, be it Orkla, be it any other new engagement and he's despite such a limited amount of experience, I mean, work-wise that he has got, number of years-wise that he has got. I mean, he has explored so many things. He was picked up by the client. I mean, he was selected by the client in an interview for another opportunity, OKQ8, and yeah, he's been just brilliant. And there was a time, I mean, when testing chapter was transitioned from Raj to Brahmam. I mean, I would say there was a little bit of dearth of opportunities in testing specifically. Now, this person, I mean, he would just go above and beyond. He would seek opportunities. He came up himself wanting to be trained as a functional consultant. He picked up tickets on support projects and started contributing to that. So he's just been one of those guys who's created opportunities for himself, and he's constantly seeking to learn more and more. So that's something that's commendable about him. Anything else that you would like to add?
Yeah, thank you, Richa. So yeah, the testing team, I could say he's the one of the key resource who is doing all kind of works like in the testing. So, and also we given sort of some time to learn the functional. So he picked up very quickly and he started doing the functional tickets as well. Somehow we do not have bandwidth in the testing soon, so we again move back to the testing. So he's doing so good, he deserves to get this award. Yeah.
Congratulations, Kaushal. I know he's not here, but I hope someone has recorded it for him. Okay, moving on. So just all of you know Kaushal was awarded again 2 years ago and he's awarded this year again. This category of awards was specifically nominated by the leadership team. So all of you, whatever hard work or work that you put in is always, feedback always goes to the entire organization. It not just stays with your managers. So yes, and the next award category is, there are multiple awards here. So I would like to invite Naga on stage.
He was chatting with me, then I got chat.
Okay. The award says Growth Champion of the Year. So the person has been growing every year. So this year, this employee has specifically shown a lot of exponential growth. And the award goes to Sandesh. Can we have Sandesh on camera, please, if he's there?
Maybe I'll talk first, Sandesh. Probably then you can reflect. Who are from Sandesh's team here? Can you just stand up? I would say you guys are very lucky to have Sandesh as your lead. 80% of the time he speaks, he talks about his team. My team has this problem, my team has that problem, you have to solve this for them. All the time he speaks about it. It's very rare to see somebody, who puts his team first, instead of him. So that's Sandesh for you. He's been there literally from the day we started the company. He's been one of the core pillars for us, to continue growth in this manner. And obviously, only disappointment I have is that he doesn't play cricket still, being in Sweden. So except for that, I think, he's been a great, pillar for us in our growth. And I think this wonderful to kind of, take him here for this award. Thanks, Sandesh.
Yeah, thanks, Naga. I think everything started with you and Venu. I think we started together. I think I got a lot of opportunity, and also I learned so many things on the management side and whatever things. I think I'm very happy. So thanks, Naga, and also Venu and Richa and everyone. They supported me a lot, and thank you. Yeah, that's it.
I also would like to call Venu to speak few words for Sandesh. I think no other better than Venu to know Sandesh well.
Yeah, as Naga told, he's one of the initial employees, and yeah, thanks Sandesh trusting us and joining us, and he's the person who built the actually dynamics team in Acumant. So thanks again, Sandesh. I think he's growing older. Thanks for that. We are also growing older. So it's a good sign. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Sandesh. Congratulations. Thanks, Venu. Thanks, Naga. Okay. Up to the next award. It's called Beacon of Values. It's called Beacon of Values. And this award goes to Brahmam. Can we have Brahmam on stage, please? Keep clapping, guys. Where is the energy?
Yeah. I think a lot of people tell that I work almost 24/7. I'm available almost 24/7. I think he works more than me. I don't know, he's available all the time. Sometimes I feel, I don't want to call him, but I call him, but he just picks up and he calls me back, and all the stuff. I think one key thing what I observed of Rome is, again, very, very positive, towards a lot of things, and ensures that, things are delivered. So most of the times we have challenges all the time. It's key and important, for us to look at it in the positive frame of mind and ensure that those are being solved. So Brahmam, again, keep doing what you're doing. You kind of, I don't know, I mean, I hate to use the word loyalty, but, you're very loyal to what you do. That is very extremely important, and that gives a value to people around you. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you, Naga, for recognizing. And so Naga gave me opportunity in the Acumant. So the day when I started, as long as organization grow, I need to grow. So with that concept and mindset, I joined. And so the day when I met Richa is my, PM. So I work with her. It's very difficult initially, I thought, but later I came to know that it is, I'm working with the right person. So, yeah. I'm working with the right person and I'm in the right place. So thank you for recognizing this out. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Congratulations, Brahmam. Brahmam's reaction, me? Am I getting the award? When I announced his name. Okay. Up next, we have the award name is Technology Evangelist, which means a person who is exceptionally well with technology. You ask him or her and they have the solution. You have a problem, they have a solution. So the award goes to Venkat. Can we have Venkat on stage, please?
I think I can probably record a message, they can play it every year. I talk about the same every year. Again, I think we talked about using technology that is relevant, in the business context. Last year, we spoke about an AI agent that he built, based on what he needed in Danish Agro in his day-to-day activities. Now, again, I think this year he came up with a timesheet agent, I think which will help all of you. Nobody wants to fill in timesheets, I know that. But I think he did something, which can help, and probably we'll roll it out to all of you. I think Rishi spoke about Venkat. A lot of people know about him. He's very simple, very clear in his thought process in terms of what he wants to do. He looks at what is needed for him in his way of life and in his daily work, and try to identify opportunities which can make things easier using technology. That is what technology is meant for. Use it to improve what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. So I think he does it on a regular basis, and that's the reason I think you keep getting the awards again and again. So thank you for being a great asset to the company, and you are a great asset to everyone around you, and keep up the great work. Thank you.
No, just like last time, I'm really surprised, but I want to thank one thing because, as Naga said, it's one thing to have an idea, but there were a lot of instances where I felt to leave it because I didn't have that kind of mindset to continue. When I say continue, I didn't feel that it will work. But I think I deserve a lot of credit maybe, but I don't think it also goes to leadership team because whenever we give a solution, it's not the matter of idea, I feel, because they are the ones pushing us to deliver it, and finally they are the ones kind of taking it to the customer. I think I had a lot of help in that regard from leadership team and also my chapter leads, both Deepak and as well as Ankita as well. So I'm really thankful for that, and also my colleagues for that matter. Thank you.
Thank you, Naga. Congratulations, Venkat. So some of you say really surprised. That means my award list has not been leaked. Yeah. Coming to the last award of the day, last award of the evening, which says Star Employee of the Year. Any guesses? You are nominating yourself. Surendra. Surendra, if we give him the award, you think he'll process the reimbursements? If you want reimbursement award, yes. Me? No. Okay. Can I have the leadership team on stage, please? Okay, let's make one guess. One guess. Okay, and the award goes to Paras. Spotlight, please.
Again, probably last one. Thank you, Paras, for your time so far at Acumant, and I hope you'll continue doing the same thing. I don't know his role. He's sometimes a project manager, sometimes architect. I don't know, everything, literally. That's probably the reason why he's here. One of the most challenging aspect, for us when an employee joins the organization is onboarding. It takes a lot of time for people to be understanding the organization, understanding the customer. They come with some background and experience, and then they're getting into something else. It takes a lot of time for the organization and efforts, and to bring people up to the speed. And when somebody is getting on there quickly, which means they're quite adapting, to what we are as an organization. And that's where I think Paras has done a great job. I think he was on the job right from day one, sort of a thing. And adapting to what is needed for the customer, literally like what I told about Brahmam, I think he's also working 24. I don't know maybe how Vishaka and Paras do things. More than 24/7, both of them completely committed to the organization and delivering what is needed for the customer. Never say no kind of attitude. Try to find solutions in many areas. So a lot of things are new, but they learn and adapt. So I think that's where they contributed a lot. And thanks again, Paras, for all the wonderful time you spent so far. And I hope and I wish that you'll continue to do the same for Acumant. Deepak, you want to say a few words?
Yeah. Again, I think Naga has summed it up brilliantly. The only thing that I would like to add to what Naga said is, just like Venkat has adopted the idea of using technology to do his job better, to be more efficient in what they're doing, Paras has trained a ChatGPT bot to do the stuff that he wants and still be able to deliver with immense quality, brilliant quality. All the customers that Paras has engaged with, all the presentations that he's involved with, everybody is highly appreciative of the stuff that he's done. So wonderful, Paras. Great to have you. Great to work with you, and keep up the great work.
Well, I just want to say that not only are you a super good colleague, but you're also a true friend, which I figured out when we were at Gartner and spent a lot of time together. And I really appreciate the dedication that you showed when we had client demos on site and future client demos to come. So I'm looking forward to continue the cooperation that we are going on so far.
Sorry?
Right, so I think everything that I would have said is already kind of spoken about. I mean, I would call him a guy with perpetual smile on his face, no matter how stressful the situation is, there's something to be delivered. I mean, he's just always such a pleasure to work with. I mean, he makes everything very easy and pleasant, and that's something that I really enjoy working with you.
Okay, Paras, congratulations. I've not seen that much of you. I saw your driving skills today, impressive. But I have actually seen some. We have been on some meetings together, and I'm impressed over how quickly you grasp a business problem. And your 48-page deliverable over like 2 days, spot on the problem statement and the proposal. Impressive.
Congratulations. So, Paras, and being honest in front of everyone, right? When you come from a background which is not purely tech, it's a big challenge. But one thing that I felt that you took to the core is how do you look at customer problems and how do you solve them? And it goes beyond technology. And this is something which the leadership has seen in multiple ways, be it the role of pre-sales, be it the role of project manager, business analyst. Paras has been thrown into multiple things. Probably I'm the one who is creating more trouble for him these days. But you have survived it, you have flourished it, and customer has felt the stickiness to work with you, right? I mean, that's the biggest testament of, somebody who is in a professional services role. Customer wants to work with you. They want you to continue, and they want you to be there not just for delivery, but for their future vision. You have brought that, and you deserve this award. So congratulations.
All right, so I get the honor to be the last one. You have already said a lot. What to add to that? But one thing I love with you, Paras, is that you are so positive. You're so happy. You're so glad. Whatever I throw at you, even though it's not your area of expertise, you'll figure it out. You'll take it, and then you fix it. So thank you very much for that.
Congratulations, Paras.
First of all, thank you all. This is a very special moment for me. And I truly feel blessed here because the job role I'm in, I get to work with a lot of people. I work with all the markets, all the leaders, and this brilliant team. So just thankful. And yeah, really happy for this.
Okay, request the leadership team to stay back. Also, okay, so all the cash prizes will be processed along with your payroll. So just so you know again, the Star Employee of the Year gets a cash prize of 50,000 rupees. Okay, we have a special day today. We have Zenko celebrating his birthday. Can we have the cake on the stage, please?
While they're making the arrangements, just a quick thank you to Harleen, for being very energetic and hosting this, and all the support team, who supported us, So thank you, Harleen. And I think it was quite late, so we'll soon go for dinner as soon as, Zenko does the cake cutting. So yeah, thank you everyone for being patient and being here. And happy
Okay,
birthday,
just after this, all the award winners, please stay back for like 5 minutes. Rest, everyone can proceed. Okay, we will take a group picture also. So request everyone to stay back for next 5 minutes more. Okay, can we have the happy birthday song, please? Okay. Light it. Light it. Ready? Okay. Make a wish. Ready? No? Okay, I think we all will sing. I will not sing on the mic. Start. 3, 2, 1, start. We'll serve it with the dinner. So the cake is eggless. You can have it at the dinner. It will be served there. Thank you. Okay, can we have everyone arrange yourselves on the stage because the outside picture had some fog. So can we have all of us on the stage? Quickly, it was not fog, I know it was some mosquito spray, but yeah.